That was an absolute thrill, but it's also a great pleasure to call him a real great mate. Would you please put your hands together, the one and only Mr. Joe Avati!
Hey, how about that? How about we keep that round of applause going for James Waller? What a great job that he does all the time. Are we having a good time today? Yeah. Awesome. I did this last year, and we had a few complaints that there wasn't enough Italian jokes. So we're going to do some more Italian jokes. Is that all right today? For the nonni who are here, thank you very much. The nonni who have come, we really appreciate you being here. And you know, I don't know if you noticed this, but if it's just me, but you know, when our nonni first came to Australia, they encountered racism, didn't they? They had a hard time. But is it just me? Have you noticed that our nonni have become racist themselves? Have you noticed that? They walk around the street and they look at people and they go, these people, it's not good for Australia. They should go back to where they come from. And because I'm not, and for those of you who are having children today, like I know there's a lot of kids here. Thank you very much for coming. How are you? What's your name? Caitlin. Oh, Kaylin. And what's your background? Italian. How'd you get on? How does Nonna call you? Kaylin. Because you know what? Because you got to give the names. You got to give names to kids that the nonni can pronounce, right? A friend of mine called his kid Tyler. He's Calabrese, Tyler. And my father goes, "What's the brother called? The electrician." You got to give the kids. Another friend of mine called his kid Nathan, and the nonna, you can't call him nothing. Come on, please. You got to call him something. You know, and you got to understand, Nonna's still around. Have you been shopping with Nonna? Oh, Forco Meo, that's the best, going shopping with Nonna. You remember when you used to go shopping with Nonna? She used to call you up. Fiju, what do you do now? Oh, nothing much. All right, they come into Nonna house, picking on up, we got to the shop. You know, we used to go buy a couple of things, quattro corsi. So those of you laughing know that there's no such thing as quattro corsi in Italian. Quattro corsi is a boot full of food in 7 hours out of your day. Right? So back in those days, we used to go to Collis, Ubilo, Francolino, Wooly. She's got a new one now, Aldo. You know, and it's embarrassing because the first thing they used to do was they used to buy the fruit. Remember when they used to buy the fruit? How embarrassing, because they used to touch the fruit, manhandle it, smell it, put it in your stuff. Then she put it back. Non è good. Well, it's no good now, it's got bruises on it. Did anyone have one of those nonnus who'd buy a bunch of grapes? By the time you got to the counter, it was just stalks? Right? Anyway, so then, because, you know, my nonna, she wanted to make sure when I lived there, that she had in her pantry everything that I like, you know, like, you know, sometimes she had really old stuff, like, you know, I go into her pantry, I see a packet of salt vinegar chips, hey, used by October 84. Right, and then she go down the cereal aisle, she picks up a packet of Nutri-Grain. You like it, stick on flakes. I go, that's Nutri-Grain, tutti cornflakes, butter cornflakes. I said, I'll have Cocoa Pops, the black cornflakes there. Then we finish our shopping, and she forgets something. So we're going to get in line. She goes, I'm going to get in line, you go get the oil. So I go get the oil, I come back, I'm looking for Nonna, where's Nonna, where the hell's Nonna, where are you? A shopping trolley full, and where's Nonna? In the express lane. I go, what are you doing? No, just don't want you too quick, shut up. I go, but look what it says, 8 items or less. Nothing, or 2 goes in there. Now shut up, it's a tito veni con me, shut up. Next time I will bring you. Like I was the one begging in the first place. And my nonna had a wog dog. Does anyone remember a wog dog? You know these dogs that were more Italian than us? Oh yeah. Because my nonna had a dog, she only spoke to the dog in Calabrese, right? She only spoke to me in Calabrese. I went to school, I learned English. The dog stayed with Nonna, and she wouldn't buy meaty bites or pal or chum. She'd cook pasta for the dog, pasta fagioli for the dog, leftovers for the dog. Now this dog had high cholesterol. Well, even the mice Even the mice at my nonna's house were fed well. Yeah, oh yeah. On the mouse trap, she put Parmigiano Reggiano. But the only problem when you have a wild dog is this. When it got sick, bad luck. There's no vets for wild dogs, is there? I don't know the dog's sick, take it to the vet, it's gonna die. Oh yeah. I'm not taking myself to Dottori and you want me to take all guard. Anyway, and for the young kids, you guys have got to know, our nonni sacrificed so much for you guys to be here. Because, have you been to Italy, Bella? Have you ever been? No. Okay, it's a beautiful place. I was just there. But when you get there, you're going to go, why did Nonna leave here to come to Australia, right? And you know why? Because Nonni had a hard time. And you got to respect, and you know how Nonna had a hard time? Because if you have a look at Nonna and Nonna's wedding picture, right? Have a look at Nonna and Nonna's wedding picture. Nonna, on the happiest day of her life, what's Nonna doing? And Nonna was always proud, wasn't he? My Nonna used to fight all the time, right? And my Nonna, back in the day, my Nonna got his brand new car. And you know how when they get something brand new, they like to show you? And he brings me to the car, goes, Feed you look at the car, bello caro, nice. I said, that's nice, And he goes, looky. I go, you got ABS? He goes, yeah. I go, what does ABS mean? He goes, a basta che stoppa. And anyway, so then he points to the steering wheel. Like I don't know. And he goes, you know what's in here? I said, I don't know. He goes, in here, if you smash, they come in a big balloon. This way, not to spark half hatch. Because but you can get two of these balloons, one here and one here. But I just get uno solo for me, that's it. Because I know I got a testa dura. Oh my God. But it was a lot of fun times hanging out there.